all this wasted effort? First the hurricane, then rats from the sea. What next, flying mud crabs? Surrender's mercy, we need more time before the inspection. Dominion inspectors. Headwoman Harani requested their aid to stop smugglers. We're honest farmers with good customers. Our moon sugar, hairy, squirmy, squeaky little rats. Find out why Cindertail's cinch tigers roll on their backs instead of filling their bellies with rat. At best, the inspectors will recommend our moon. To the east, a plantation burn. When moon sugar runs dry, find out why Cindertail...
Want to buy a carpet? How about 3? They aren't good for much else. Yes, Afe, even you. Do not eat the rats, this one says. Do they listen? No! Stupid cinch. Lazy cinch. They already did. That's the problem. Moon sugar makes you sleepy if you eat too much. Rats eat moon sugar, cinch eat rats, and then lazy cinch. Especially you, Gopani. Not with sugar bellies. These useless cinch could only kill a rat if they fell upon it. From a great height. Go inside, lock the doors, wait until they leave? No. Let this one think. Without thunderbugs nest nearby, they defend their delicious... Undoubtedly. But they'd hesitate to harm the eggs once you possess them. Smash an egg into each rat nest, and the thunderbug's electric frenzy kills them. Wonderful! Say... And you call yourself warriors. Marapa, this one raised you from birth. What would your mother say?
Little time for... We did not expect you so soon, Inspector Tarma.
One must arrive early to see the truth.
True. But we have nothing to hide, Inspector.
Sir. Crude but effective in your methods. Perhaps you've heard that before.
Clever luring thunderbugs out of their mounds like that. A scheme worthy of Bandar himself. They're all gone then? Excellent. Our gracious inspector has been most patient with us. Perhaps witnessing your ingenuity will affect his findings. Joan and Joe dance kindly with you, Walker. Whatever the findings of our esteemed inspector, we are in your debt.
If this place remains open, as has yet to be.
Seem like I'm getting much done. Pride in your work.
Waning Crescent.
Your motions must be as inevitable as the coming tide.
I have work to do. Please leave me be. Inisashu Joe lets me perform small services for the temple. In exchange, I am fed. I can even watch them train on occasion. My family won't have me. I stowed away on a merchant ship and it brought me here. After months fighting with Aelid for crab meat in Mistral, I heard about the temple. Of course, I'm quick. I can do half of what you see up there without even trying. Everything I can't, I'm learning. Return to Deshan and show my family how wrong they were. They'll have to take me back. If they won't, I'll make them.
Waxing Crescent.
Can any of you hear me?
You there? Have you seen my squad? We were all in a little Alkosh. I thought I heard one of them. I'm sure my...
Bless you, I'm glad you came by. Have you seen any other Marines along the beach? She's alive. I suppose that's some luck amidst all this wreckage. Can't say the same for my leg. If I don't put too much weight on it, I can manage a good hobble. Praise the god, you're glow juice. By the gods, it just my blessings upon you, stranger. I'll limp my way inland and find a safer place to wait for Sergeant Firion.
I lost a lot of friends in that storm. Give me some good news. I saw her swept overboard in that damn storm. Held on to the rigging long as I could, but it tore the skin off my palms. If I can't hold a weapon, I'm useless to my squad. Blow juice? Used to think this stuff was only good for practical jokes on snowy days. Hope they appreciate their good fortune when you find them.
Who are you? Were you part of the fleet? Alive? Good. That's good. Tastes like sandals boiled in mint perfume. But if it knits my ribs, I'll drink the whole bottle. Lieutenant Gellin pulled me ashore. Went to find shelter. Never came. Been thinking. If I were bigger, waves would have smashed me even harder.
Lots of snakes out here.
Turns out my squad were the ones who found me. Ever consider a career as a Dominion Marine? You'd make quite the...
What do you mean?
First, a hurricane blows out of nowhere and destroys our fleet. Then, some kind of sacrifice. This is too big for my squad to handle. We need to combine our forces and find who murdered Lieutenant Gellin. My squad and I need to pull his body out of... Wait, take this. I found some glow juice while I was looking for my squad.
What luck! The Prowler was untouched by the hurricane. Then, as we sailed past, the hurricane killed hundreds of Marines. Why does it... Oh. Well, the Prowler is like a hen in a wolf den until she's seaworthy again. Maybe your Marines, and I'm sure they'll be as useful as they were in the hurricane. Should they care to prove otherwise, they're welcome to do actual work patching leaks in the Prowler. Oh, and our Sunsighter. It must have fallen overboard. Sure. Barnacles on the arse. Captain Jimala uses it to navigate. The pride of the long coast. Joan and Jode, don't let the captain... Captain Jimala took over the Prowler.
These aren't Dominion sailors. They're privateers. Just our luck. We'll show that old sea cat what Dominion Marines can do. Edalus is the best scrounger in the regiment. If you want, I can send him out to look for a helmsman's wheel. Suit yourself. Anything else we can do? Nustellis is good with a mallet as she is with her sword. I can have her patch the Prowler's leaks. She'll have those leaks fixed in no time. What else? Onglorn is our best tracker. He can recover the Sunsighter in no time. Have it your way. Edalus is the best scrounger. Suit yourself. All right. I appreciate it. These aren't him. We'll share it. Edalus is... He's on his way. Onglorn, I almost pity them. But it's time for that, man.
That was fast. All right. There's room on the Prowler. I said I'd consider it. Captain Jimala is the only one who can make that call. Something you'll want to hear. You just made the Prowler seaworthy. And Captain Jimala...
Due to your efforts, the Prowler is free to sail once the tide comes in. Those Marines did their part as well. I have no reinforcements, but I offer something better. I know who's killing the Dominion soldiers, and I know how to stop it. Our lookout watched the Sea Vipers drag a Dominion Marine into a cave. Later, he saw your friends remove the Marine's body. Before we understood the danger, I sent my crew to scavenge among the shoals so we might repair the Prowler. The Sea Vipers happened. Now there's a new storm brewing, and I fear they're the cause of it.
I know what I'm doing.
Land. Have we reached land? But the room still... The Prowler needed...
The Sea Vipers are insane! They're trying to create another hurricane! Sir Verkvild and I were scavenging for a replacement helmsman's wheel when the Sea Vipers ambushed us. They brought us to the island with the beached dominion. Those filthy Maulmer dragged my mates up and tied them to these serpent-shaped statues. Then they started... Yes, I'm sure of it. It was a terrible sight. The sea vipers were so caught up in the ritual, I slipped free. I tried to grab the Maulmer, wore lodestones on their wrists. It let them ignore those lightning bonds.
Still need more supplies.
Sea vipers are insane! They won't kill me
Sur and Verkveld returned just after the skies cleared up. They're a bit damp, but otherwise all right. My lookout says I have you to thank. Then we'll finish repairs and shove off at high tide. Oh, your marine friends fended off sea vipers while you rescued my crew. They're welcome aboard as long as they want. Perhaps we'll see you at Mistral. You'll always have a place on the Prowler.
I'm glad we could help get the Prowler seaworthy. If the Sea Vipers are causing any more trouble, the Dominion needs all the ships it can get.
The Prowler will float, but I can't promise more than that.
With a little luck, we'll have this cleared away before the tide comes in.
Thanks to you, we'll be able to...
So, you are the walker who saved Laughing Moons. Thunderbugs, yes? How novel. To think some consider them pests.
This one never trusted Ambassador Tarimbo. At least...
Perhaps we should ask the local government. They will need help rebuilding.
Hush, Navimel. You must not speak of our host so. After all, someone may be listening.
What?
Cat's eye key. Would you listen to these bumpkins? Who
A
says...
couple more hours, then I'm done.
Exactly. Call it cat's eye.
This pack is good for nothing except kindling now.
Come no closer. Heed my words. You endanger more than your life should you approach. A fool who paid the ultimate price for ambition. But I would see none fall. Then perhaps you're strong enough to resist their call. If you find them and the curse on the shores.
Finally, Beza Joe will find this fabled brush. What? What is this? Please, no. This one will stop looking.
Please, a moment. Please, I need your help. I'm part of an expedition from Eagle's Strand. While we explored the Temple of the Morning Springs, the dead began to rise. The others fled, but my master... 2 magical wards seal the temple, marked by emblems of a scorpion and a spider. If you can keep the undead away while I disrupt the wards, I have no doubt Aurelian can protect himself. My master and I had little to do after the shipwreck. When the locals mentioned a temple where the fountains never run dry, we leapt at the chance to investigate. Ilsil insisted on leading, of course. Ah, so you've met him. My master calls... Aurelian thought it could be used to